today on the 17th of August, 22. Time on deck is about 18:30 or something like that. I don't know. Can't see the time right now. So my friends, the Space Launch System, Artemis I, is on the pad in Kennedy Space Center on the pad, Artemis I. Let me show you what this guy looks like here. This is a model of the Artemis I rocket, Space Launch System. It is ready to launch on the 29th of August, if all goes well. If all goes well. Now, it went out to the pad 2 days earlier than what was originally planned. Hopefully, this will give us a little extra margin, a little extra time to have it ready to go for launch come the 29th. It is supposed to launch at 08:33 Eastern Time, which is 07:33 my time. Now, I am personally not going to be able to do a live transmission during the launch because I got to be on console and I got to be paying attention, rapt attention to what's going on with the mission. And I could not have the sounds of our console discussions in the background. So I couldn't even log in on the other computer and just let it play like I would be able to do otherwise. So that can't happen this time. But nevertheless, I will be on console during this launch. That's why I'm not shipping worms that weekend. But if you order worms from me now, I can. So if you order before Friday. But anyway, all that said, if y'all, some of the people in the Space Channel may not know what I'm talking about. If you know me from Green Gregs, you know what I'm talking about. GreenGregs.com. But all that aside, guys, this rocket, or this, the real rocket, this is the model, is set to launch, if all goes well, on the 29th of this month. That is about less than a 1 week and 5 days. About a week and a half away, guys. Hey, Judy, yes, you're number one. So the good thing about this rocket, what NASA does when they launch rockets, is they put the core stage, well, these guys fall off after 2 minutes. They're definitely going in the Atlantic Ocean. This guy will go in the Pacific Ocean. That's the core stage right here, from here down. This is core stage. It's going to go in the Pacific Ocean, and it's going to, it's kind of like the shuttle external tank. NASA flies these on suborbital trajectories purposefully so they won't be left in orbit to tumble freely and come down God knows where, unlike the Chinese. That's why the NASA director, Bill Nelson's been getting on the Chinese for about how they do their launch business, because they pose more risk to other people. Now, this part right here is the interim cryogenics propulsion system, which is basically a Delta rocket stage stretched out. And then we got the LVSA, which is the launch adapter between that and the Orion system here. This is the Orion system. And there's an Orion adapter in here that's got a bunch of payloads in it, about 10 CubeSats. I'll be talking about those later. There's your launch escape system there. So an Orion capsule is right in here. There's your launch escape system, which now they call a launch abort system, I believe, LAS. You know, I don't know why they changed the terminology between Apollo and Orion, but that's what they like to do. And here's your mobile transport. This is actually the pad, or the mobile pad. Oh yeah, this shows a mobile transporter underneath. Okay, it's a huge beast to have to carry all this stuff here. So guys, like I said, if all goes well, this will launch and hopefully fly. And the only thing that's going to return to Earth is the capsule, intact at least. These will land in the ocean with quite an impact, but they will tear all the pieces out in the Atlantic. This is going to the moon. They're going into a heliocentric, around sun orbit, basically, somewhere way out there. So that's where that's going. And, that's what's going to happen, guys. If all goes well, I hope to do a live session with Rex Bear tonight on leakproject.com, and I'll go into more detail about the payloads. And I may either copy that video or do a separate video on the payloads myself later and talk more about this. So this is exciting. We're going to the moon soon, if all works well. But hey, it is a rocket, and Allison's laws of rockets tell me that rockets go boom, rockets have always go boom, and rockets always will go boom. Let's hope this one is not one of those. But it's a first flight, so who knows, guys? Who knows? But let's cross our fingers and hope for the best. Let's hope it goes to the moon instead and brings Orion back to a safe splash down on Earth so we can proceed. It's going to be an interesting mission. Whether you're a fan of this program or not, the payloads are very interesting, so I'll be talking about that later. Anyway, well, that said, I'm gone. I'm out. Y'all have a great day. We'll catch y'all later tonight on the leek project, and hopefully, if I'm still awake, a live session on green Gregs. And those that didn't know my reference to worms, I am also not only a rocket scientist, but a worm farmer. Go to greengregs.com. Thanks everybody for coming in here. Y'all take care. Appreciate the thumbs up, and we'll catch y'all later. I figure out how to end this thing. There we are. There we go.